So today we are going to do some Reiki for love. So if you would like to set an intention for your little practice here today, whether you're participating or receiving, let's just take a minute here to do that. A lot of strange things have been happening to me today around numbers, so you might want to notice what chakras you're connecting to today from 1 to 7. That might be significant for you. I'm getting that our sacral might be really important to balance today. Sacral energy is all about calming down the nervous system, maybe forgiveness in relation to relationships. And then we have the crown chakra is coming in really strongly because the crown is just reminding yourself of why you're here to practice your Reiki, to receive energy healing, just to, again, bring yourself back into the now. And then we also have another chakra above the crown. And typically when I do Akashic Records readings and go into that energy, we go up into more of that ether energy, where when we are able to kind of cleanse and almost do like Kundalini energy, by finding breath and grounding ourselves, we're able to get into that space and really access even more information. So that's our intention that I'm setting, is that we're able to access the information that we need here in this space. So we're going to come into prayer, if you're okay with that, closing your eyes, taking a few deep cleansing breaths. Let's just take a moment to go through from the root chakra, earthing ourselves up through that sacral and noticing where your sacral energy is. And just rooting back down as we become present. Noticing the solar plexus chakra, this beautiful yellow. Noticing if you're feeling rested in the now, if you're feeling hyper, just becoming an observer. Opening up to the heart chakra, that beautiful green light. Maybe calling in any angels. Archangel Raphael feels strong. Zadkiel as well. Just pulling that element of support in with us. Feeling and seeing a lot of energy right now. Just opening up to the energy of love. That's what we're here to do. Unconditional love. Just letting go of time. Opening up the throat. Maybe you have some things that you've been pushing down. I know for myself, I'm actually pulling up tarot and angel cards right now, and the current card that I'm on is taking action on things I haven't been doing. So I was being called into coming here, spending more time getting back into where I started, which was Reiki. Okay, so that might be coming up for you as well. With that throat chakra, just noticing maybe what am I pushing down that needs to come up, deepening into that space of awareness and community here right now. So putting up maybe some loving shields if you have very sensitive energy, or maybe it's just seeing your chakras and the colors, whatever it is for you. Just trust here as we work on that throat. And then opening up to all of our senses through our third eye, just deepening our connection to spirit, opening up to the crown, and further into deepening into the ethers. Opening up if there's any challenges for you or change going on right now. Chances are there is. I'm just going to open up to maybe where you are emotionally. What are you experiencing right now? Maybe a journaling opportunity as well. So as we draw in all of our symbols, as we're doing distant healing here. And again, if you want to learn any of these things, I'm doing a class on all 4 chakras and the Akashic Records starting up on the 9th. I think I put the 14th in there, but it's actually the 9th. And also you can check out my digital program, so you can just go at your own pace as well if you just want to do that for your own personal reasons. Regardless, let's just open up here, calling in all positive light. And really emphasizing on the love component, meaning loving ourselves, loving our lives, being grateful, and just really coming into this sense of security and comfort that we have here in this space. Love, prosperity, forgiveness, work, Just noticing again how you're feeling today as you cleanse your energy with your own breath work here. Five simple ways you can cleanse your aura. Interesting. So let's tune into that. That just randomly popped up on my screen. I don't know how. I guess through something, voice, audio. So 5 simple ways that we can clear our aura, which is very interesting. Like you can answer this yourself as well, but first thing I get is to stop tiptoeing around, okay? You know, when we feel like we're walking on eggshells, people pleasing, that sort of thing. So just notice maybe just through observation, who in your life do you feel like you have to tiptoe around right now? You know, and why are you doing that? Rather than why are they that way, why are you doing that? Let's do some theta healing here as well. Would you like to let go of feeling like you can't fully be yourself or fully be present as well? And let's replace that with joy, love, fulfillment, and abundance. And let's say yes. Still breathing, cleansing that aura as we do this. And getting conscious awareness that in order to clear our aura or energy, we have to become conscious and aware. So I am doing a dreams workshop on September 14th. That's where that date comes in. It's for an hour and a half, and so that's in the evening. If you're interested in joining that one, again, you can reach out to me. The reason why we want to work on dreams or do things like Reiki and meditation, all this crown chakra work, is because we get answers to help guide us along our way. As I was saying, that's what my intention was for you guys, to be able to get answers from within. And again, we have to develop schools, is what I'm hearing. Develop schools, which is interesting. I guess that's kind of what I'm starting to do. The new year, my 2022 plan is to start teaching people how to teach yoga, which is great. So I'm in that learning curve, and I guess it would be to help other people to want to do the same, to keep giving the gift of life, which is when I teach Reiki, that's ultimately what I hope that people want to do, is to get inspired to help other people, to teach other people, to create their own foundation for themselves, for their own social health and wellness as well, okay? So yeah, the conscious awareness piece is to, just like bring to the surface what it is that is important for you to heal. And again, this is stuff that's going to help you clear your aura, because when you're in that centered space, you're going to open up to so many more beautiful things, right? And then we don't feel like we have that icky energy anymore, because we're not afraid to speak our mind, speak our truth, and things like that, right? Kind of complicated, I know. So I'm actually putting my hands on my lower back, because again, this is where we tend to carry I feel like our insecurities, our feelings of even hope is what's coming up, okay? And sometimes I wave my hands around, sometimes I don't. Hopefully you're just participating in whatever feels right, however you choose to come into this practice, okay? And just to be here is great, okay? To receive. And because we're only here for love and kindness. So if you're not here for the right reasons, then you can just politely remove yourselves, okay? Very important that everybody feels safe in general all the time. And I know that that's not easy for a lot of people. So I'm just also pulling the energy down to ground us. So if you want to ground yourself, just by putting your hands on your legs and drawing the energy down, just becoming more aware of the earth element here. And then the other thing I get is in order to cleanse our aura, we have to take pressure off of ourselves. So even though I'm saying, yes, it's important to be stable and have a foundation, it's also really important to not feel like there are such rigid, restricted limitations that we put on ourselves. That's probably why I'm offering the theta healing when I come on here a bit more, because I feel like so many people need this. And then I'm posting it on my YouTube because there are going to be people on there that are going to need it as well. And even if that's 2 years, 3 years from now, as my channel grows bigger, there might be people that come back to my Reiki playlist or my theta healing playlist and see some of these things. Okay, so it's about trusting that life is going to continue on whether we're here or we're not as well. That's going to help cleanse the aura. So we're thinking about more than ourselves. If we start to get into that ego and we get a bit self-absorbed, that's going to kind of make us feel heavy, that sort of thing. So in order to feel lighter, we want to take accountability and take responsibility for our actions by contributing to society, to the greater good, to helping others, that sort of thing, and making sure that we're saving ourselves as well for times where we need ourselves as well, right? So it does feel like the importance of doing these types of clearings and learning is so that we can occupy our time in ways that are healthy, that are also convenient for us. It's okay to have boundaries with people, with in life, in general, however it comes up for you, but it's establishing the connection is really what we're here to accomplish. And when we're working on aura, I guess that's what's coming up is, again, just balancing the yin and the yang, the energy of breathing in and breathing out, the energy of coming into a place of softness and quietness and gentleness and harmony and balance, and then also coming into a place where we need to, again, step into a new path, which might be stressful, but again, it's still healthy to make changes. It's healthy to get a little dirty. That's part of life, okay? So we want to take responsibility for our own actions. That's really important, okay? So I'm going to get rid of this energy. We're going to integrate that theta healing as well. So just, if you've agreed to this, just say yes. If you're saying it in your head, that's okay. I prefer you to say a yes here. Just when we say things out loud, it makes us a little bit more responsible for the things that are new that are going to be coming in. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have questions, let me know. If you want to book a healing session with me, you can contact me through robinshealing.com. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye for now. Thanks again.